Good morning, breakfast champions. Today we're making bagels, the OG of breakfast carbs. Forget the store-bought stuff. We're talking fresh, chewy, golden perfection right from the kitchen. Ready to become the bagel boss? Let's dough this. Now let's start with blooming the yeast. We need 1 teaspoon of dry yeast and half a cup of slightly warm water, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Mix it a little and leave this for about, say, 10 minutes to let the yeast bloom. Okay, bagels aren't born perfect, they're made. Start with bread flour. Not your all-purpose nonsense. Bagels need muscles. We will need 1 3/4 cups of it. Now this recipe will end up making 4 bagels, which is perfect for 2 servings, 2 bagels per person. So combine the flour with 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Then once the yeast has bloomed, you'll see bubbles forming on the surface. Pour it in the flour. Now it's time to knead. Slightly flour a clean surface that you can work on. Place the dough on this clean surface. It's time to get those hands moving. Think of it as a mini workout for your arms. Knead for about 8 to 10 minutes and until the dough is smoother than your favorite pickup line. Time to let it rest. Bagels, like us, need a restful sleep. Cover it up with a cloth or shrink wrap and let it rise for an hour. Use this time wisely, like maybe binge watch your favorite show or meditate on the joys of homemade carbs. Now for the fun part. It's time to take your anger out and punch that dough down as if it's your ex. Then turn the dough over on a lightly floured work surface. Divide the dough into 4 equal sizes. Cover the dough balls with a cloth for about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, while waiting for the dough to rest, we can make our everything bagel seasoning. It's really easy. First, toss in 3 teaspoons of white sesame seed into a pan, and 2 teaspoons of black sesame seed. Start toasting them on low heat. Then we will need 2 teaspoons of garlic flakes, poppy seed, onion flakes, along with 1 teaspoon of flaky salt. Mix it all up and there you have it, your very own everything bagel seasoning. Easy peasy, right? Okay, our 15 minutes is up. Grab a dough ball, give it a good roll, and gently poke a hole through the center of each dough ball with your finger, with your thumb pressing in on one side and your forefinger on the other side. Stretch the hole to about 1 inch wide, then gently roll the dough with your fingers in the hole. Then, using your thumb and forefingers, gently stretch the hole until it's about 1 inch in diameter. Don't worry if your bagels aren't perfectly round. They're going to rise and puff up in the oven anyway. This is also a good time to preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius. While the oven heats up, we need to do another crucial step, and that is to give these babies a quick dip in a hot bath. Pour 4 cups of water and bring to a rolling boil a large pot of water. Add a tablespoon of sugar to the boiling water. Why, you ask? Well, my friends, this simple step helps the bagels develop a beautiful golden brown crust during baking. Time to drop 2 pieces of bagel at a time into the boiling water. Make sure not to overcrowd the pot. Boil 1 minute per side, and your bagels will get that classic chewy texture. Trust me, it's worth it. Once your bagels have enjoyed their spa treatment, carefully lift them out of the water with your trusty slotted spoon and place them back on the parchment-lined baking sheet. Remember, even slightly overboiled bagels, I said slightly, are still 1,000 times tastier than those sad store-bought imposters. Now, we're going for the grand finale, the bake. Lightly coat the top of the bagels with egg wash. Then go ahead and sprinkle those everything bagel seasoning we made earlier on the top. Pop these babies into the oven for 17 minutes or until they have turned golden brown color. Okay, the timer has gone off and there you have it, golden brown bagels. But hold your horses, bagel enthusiasts. We're almost there. We need to cool them down first. So, transfer those beauties to a wire rack to cool down for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And there you have it, homemade bagels so good, you'll never look at store-bought the same way. Slice your bagel into half and spread on a generous smear of cream cheese, smoked salmon, red onion, capers, and fresh dill. And there you have it, a hearty breakfast for you to enjoy. Or slap on any of your favorite toppings and enjoy. Congratulations, you're officially a bagel pro. So, are you team plain bagel or loaded with toppings? Comment below. Okay, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. See you next time on Breakfast Buddy, where breakfast dreams come true.